Hey, so I was talking with my husband this morning, and there was a young lady who was on the trip with us that, her and her husband, when me and my husband, recently went out of town. And she said to my husband and, her husband, I think I had walked away or something, and she said, I can tell that they are one another's person. She said, I can tell that they were meant to be together, that they're soulmates just by how they interact with one another. Now, she didn't know that one of the things that I always prayed when I was single is that I would meet the person that I'm supposed to be with. I mean, that this would be a divine connection. In other words, I wanted to make sure that if I got married, I married the person that God intended for me to marry. And so when she said that, my husband said, you know what? That is absolutely correct. See, you don't just want somebody. You don't want just anybody to fill the spot that, God has in your life when it comes to a mate. You don't just want anybody in that spot, but you want the person who you are divinely supposed to be connected with. You want the person who you were meant to be, together. You want that person because if you get that person, you'll be able to weather the storms. They'll finish your sentences. You'll learn to grow together and do what you're supposed to do together. You'll do exploits together. Whatever it is that God has planned for your life, when you are divinely connected, you can't do anything but explode.